The Director General of Voice of Nigeria, VAN, Malam Jibrin Baba Ndace says the organization will collaborate with the World Economic Forum Global Shapers Community to tell the positive stories of Nigeria and Africa to the world. Ndace said this when Chimdi Neliaku, the curator of Abuja Global Shapers Hub, and her team paid him a courtesy visit in Abuja.
That from the partnership and all other requests you have made, you are going to get it. For us, it is telling Nigeria an African story, shaping positive narrative about Nigeria and Nigerians, Africa and Africans, in a truthful, believably, consistent and deliberate manner. That's what I inherited. That's what I intend to continue with. While there have been change in leadership and management at various levels, the mission and the vision remain the same. For Nigerians, for Africans, shaping the narrative.
The VAN boss also called on the Shapers community to key into some of the broadcast programs of VAN. He emphasized the need to take control of shaping the narratives about the country and how it is perceived globally.
There can be a more challenging time for nations to tell their own story than now. We all travel. We know the challenge that we face as a nation. We know how our country is perceived. We know attempt by some people to put our country in a very bad light.
Ndace also maintained that there were so many positive stories from Nigeria that could be shared with the world to change the negative narrative about the country.
We don't treat our country as if our country is the worst country in the world. And I'd like to say here to you that some other younger Nigerians should embrace what you are doing. We cannot allow people to shape who we are. But that is only possible if we don't shape ourselves. We don't build narrative, positive narrative about our people and our country. So that even when negative things happen, it is not amplified as that is who we are. No country is perfect in the world. There's no country.
Earlier, Neliaku appreciated Ndace and his willingness to support the hub. She said that the hub was putting together an education program for peace, which would bring together law enforcement agencies, the Federal Ministry of Education, and its departments and agencies.
So this initiative was set up as a city-based hub to provide young people the platform to be meaningfully engaged in a way that we can apply ourselves towards nation building and shaping our community, which is why the community was called Global Shapers Community. So everything that we do, we ensure that our community feels our impact. And as the Abuja Hub, we've carried out several projects over the years. When we had the Aya bomb blast, we were one of the organizations that jumped into the fray to settle some of the hospital bills. We've renovated schools, we've trained teachers here, we've planted over maybe 6,000 trees across Abuja and the environs. We've had high-level dialogues with the Army on youth and security. We've had an initiative called the Amana Initiative for Peace, where we partnered with the police to ensure that we build meaningful relationships between law enforcement agencies and young people. So we've had all these initiatives as a way of contributing our own quota to national development.